Hello everybody, my name's
In my
Hypercat,
heart and mind,
and we are
I always return to Atlantic
today.
Island Park.
So I've heard this is a scary game. I'm not very good with scary games, but I thought, why not try it? Okay.
Where's Mr. Bear?
I haven't seen Mr. Bear, Callum. Stay in the car. We'll go and ask information.
Excuse me. Oh, so we're playing. Okay. So anyway, to run.
Attention patrons, the park is now closed.
Stay there.
Please make your way to the car park at your
Don't
earliest
just leave your
convenience.
car and kid in the car, do you?
Employees prepare
Car and the
park
kid.
shutdown.
Okay.
Callum was born the day this place opened. This is his favorite place in the world.
Well, he looks very happy. Look at this sun smile. Oh, never mind. There was sun smiling.
What?
Okay. Something wrong with that?
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine,
I didn't know her name.
don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time. Take a deep breath. Think about the last place you saw your son's teddy bear. Hey, stop!
Okay.
I think your boy just ran into the park.
So
I'll unlock the gates for you.
he knows about the teddy bear. Okay. Is he not still in the car? Probably not. So we're gonna go into the theme park. There's nothing scary
Callum,
about theme
where are you
parks.
going?
Over here.
There he is. I wish I could run.
Wait up there for Mommy, Callum. There's
Catch me,
something
Mommy.
special about the entrance to an amusement park. A line drawn between the real world and the world of whimsy within. On this side, the apathy of our everyday lives.
Come on.
And on the other, anything we might dare to dream. It's no wonder Callum ran back inside. I wouldn't want to leave either.
Attention employees, the park is now closed.
Oh.
Have a safe journey home.
Oh. What's with the roof? Yeah. That got really dark fast. Okay. Still there. Is that person or is that bench?
Oh God. The park.
So, theme parks
happened here?
aren't supposed to be like this.
It's easy to get lost here.
So that's what we are. So I need to find Callum.
Come back.
Yes, we can't really go in there.
You can't catch me.
There he is. Get him. Get him. I can catch you. Catch it. Come back. Come back. Come back. Come back. It's fast for a little kid, isn't it? I shouldn't have stopped. That would have helped. God, imagine seeing that. Oh,
Callum, come back here right now.
okay.
Come on, Mommy.
Where is it? It's over there. I don't actually know. Where did it go? Okay. I want to look around. Come on, running, you fool. That is rubbish. Alright. I think it's all just rubbish, so we're gonna go try and find Callum. Which I presume is her little boy. And it keeps saving every time I go past this bit, so this might be a bad place.
I think this belongs to Callum.
So that shoe looks like Callum's shoe.
Chad the Chipmunk, huh?
Chipmunk.
Just a drunk guy in a suit.
Worst in class, can't even seem to pass. Chad gets angry, likes to fight. Chad is beaten every night. Chad will have a dead-end job. Chad will die, useless slob. God, it reminds me of my high school. That's what everyone used to do, is just pick on people.
What is this about?
Okay, purchased the land on Solomon Island for pizzas. I might add whatever. Okay. So the park seems abandoned. Nobody seems here. Seems to be here. What the fuck?
Callum, stay where you are.
Where is it? Is that him? Can you not zoom? I want to go on the ride.
Come on, Mommy.
If I was a kid, I would not run into an abandoned theme park on my own when it looks like this. Let me on. Yay, we're going on a ride. Okay. So, if I was a mother, I wouldn't go on this ride either. I would wait for your kids to come off at the end. Because you're not going to catch up to them if you're behind them. And it goes the same bloody speed. So.
Near a great forest, there lived a poor woodcutter, his wife and his 2 children. A boy named Hansel and a girl named Gretel. They were very poor and had very little to bite or sup. What will become of us? The woodcutter asked his wife one night. I tell you what, husband, we will take the children into the thickest part of the forest tomorrow and abandon them there. No, my wife, I cannot do that, said the man. Then we will all 4 starve, you fool.
Yeah, fool.
Hansel and Gretel overheard
Selfish
their
man.
parents talking, and Gretel began to weep. Do not fret, Gretel, Hansel said. He crept out of the hut and gathered white stones from the ground to fill his pockets.
God, it's so horribly dark in here. Except for that, it's very bright.
The next morning, the woodcutter leads the children into the forest. Before they leave, their mother gives them a slice
That's a
of
very
bread
horrible mother.
and warns them that they will get no more food that day.
Ugh.
Clever Hansel leaves a trail of white stones behind them as they pass into the woods. When their father leaves them, the children wait
It's
a
a
while,
chipmunk.
then follow the trail back to their parents' house.
Staring at me. I can't turn round.
After
That wasn't
receiving
creepy
a
at all.
thorough scolding from their
kinda
parents
made
for
my heart
getting lost in the
stomach
woods,
drop
the children are
everything.
sent to bed without any supper. Hansel tried to sneak out and collect more white stones, but found that the door was locked. Tomorrow I will take them into the woods myself.
At least if
the
you haven't
wife
heard
told
the Hansel and
woodcutter.
Gretel song, now you have. Song, film,
In the morning, their mother
Book.
gave them a slice of bread and led them deep into the
Whichever.
forest once again.
what's going on?
Hansel broke his bread into pieces and left a trail of breadcrumbs to lead them safely
Breathing
home.
so loudly.
But hungry-eyed birds snatched up the breadcrumbs and his trail was destroyed. Abandoned by their parents and unable to find the trail home, the children wandered in the forest for 3 days. children stumbled into a clearing with an exceedingly strange house.
Sorry, itchy.
Its walls were made of gingerbread, and its windows were panes of clear sugar. Hansel,
Just scared to just
desperately
jump out at
hungry,
me.
ran
got
forward
nowhere to go
and
when
began
you're on
to
this.
nibble on the walls. Nibble, nibble, little mouse. Who's nibbling at my house? An old woman emerged from the house, sniffing the air
Alan,
and
where did you
peering
go?
around with
Alan, where did
cloudy
you go?
eyes. Oh, you dear children, who brought you here? Just come in and stay with me. No harm will come
That
to
echoed
you.
everywhere.
But Hansel and Gretel stayed back, for the old woman reminded them of their cruel mother.
Come on.
Come, children, don't be afraid. I have
Ah.
something for you. The old woman offered them 2 enormous lollipops. The children took them and began to eat. You see, nothing to fear here. Come inside, the old woman urged, and the children, still licking their sweets, followed. Once inside the house, the old woman changed.
Why do we keep going blurry?
She stuffed Hansel into a cage and put Gretel to work, sweeping and cleaning her hut. Your brother will make a good mouthful, the old witch told Gretel. Once he is fattened up, I shall feast upon him. Time passed, and poor Hansel refused to eat, fearing the day that the witch would eat him.
Hey,
The
there's
witch,
the end.
for her part, grew impatient. Today, I
Callum's
will cook
probably
and
gone
eat
by
your
now.
brother, Gretel. Climb inside and light the oven. But Gretel pretended not to understand. I do not know how. Where is the opening?
Stupid little girl.
Fool,
Oh,
the old witch said. The opening is here. And she moved to show Gretel. Seizing her courage, brave Gretel gave the witch a shove, and the old crone tumbled forward into the oven. Gretel slid a large iron bolt over the door to the oven. Gretel freed her brother Hansel, and together they lit a fire beneath the oven. And though she screamed and begged, the children sat by the oven until her screams had stilled, and the witch was cooked.
oh.
And then, because even children can't survive on sweets, they divided up the body of the old witch and ate her.
I don't remember that part of the story. So there's no creepy red-eyed chipmunk. But where is the little boy? It's like it's crying. Come on, let me off, let me off, let me off. Don't let me go back round again. Oh, thank God for that.
Callum, where are you?
Where's he gone?
Hansel and Gretel. I used to read it to Callum when the electricity was shut off. Those poor children. The whole world against them. The forest, the birds, the old witch, even their own parents. I used to imagine that Callum and I were the kids in that story. Not mother and son, but brother and sister, hand in hand against the unkind world. We were always hungry, looking for our own house made of candy. Looking for the sweetness that could take the pain away. Hunger leads people to desperate, terrible places where the tree branches reach like claws.
I think I'm quite hungry now. Could do with a bit of food.
Stay where you are!
What did he say?
Stop, Callum!
Yourself.
Another accident.
Another?
This place.
Despite the constant interruptions to work, Atlantic Island Park will be opening on time. Doesn't look like it's opening. The governor has booked to cut the ribbon, so the only real question is whether we will have any customers. No, they're all dead because that teddy bear's been stabbed in the eye. I'm not truly worried the customers will come out of simple curiosity. I decided what was needed from the banned writings of the Archie Henderson's Fourth astonishing. To think that a resonance of positive emotions can be used to fuel such process. Henderson himself chose to use negative, and that caused some of the date that still lingers in this place. So basically, some madman running around. I will not make his mistakes very soon. I will know if this has all been for nothing. Can't read today. So somebody's died there because there's like a load of blood. Like a lot of blood. And that must be Callum's teddy, maybe. It's a pretty big teddy for a little boy.
Callum!
Catch me, Mom.
How can you hear him?
Hello?
This way, Mommy.
Which way? Tell me. Oh, if I had a kid and my kid ran all the way around here. You know what? I'd be very angry.
Callum? Where'd you go?
Mother Duck said quack, 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 quack.
Did it? What about Daddy Duck?
This old thing used to make the blood run to my head. Make me dizzy. The guy just snapped. Those poor kids.
Chipmunk. So we have a crazy chipmunk amongst us. I need to find Callum. Where is he? Well, he's not going to be on a bench, but... This place is just disgusting. Note to self. When I go theme parks, I do not go on those because they make me feel so sick. Chipmunk.
Oh, I remember this.
They don't look happy at all. She looks like she needs a poo, and he really wants to run away. Hence, he ran out. Who's that big guy in the background? That figure. I'll crew one of these. Please? Whoa.
I can't get on while it's moving.
Well, let's turn it down then. Really don't like these controls. Sorry if you can hear my clicking. Stopped yet? Have you stopped yet? You still moving? I'm gonna go on it. Look at least if I need to go on a ride, I will go on it in a game. Oh. That was that guy in the picture. Maybe it's Callum all grown up. Oh. Is he still there? I didn't see him. Oh! What the fuck is that? It's the freaking edge.
Wait for mommy!
Fuck are you, little boy? Oh, I'm gonna go find him because that made that his teeth. He needed them brushing or something.
Where did you go? Treachery hides in thoughts. Treachery that lashes like a whip and scars our insides. The first time I saw Callum, my thoughts betrayed me. I looked down at this wrinkled, red, bawling thing and I thought, is that it? We build our world from expectations, and the world that I had built for Callum was no different. He was so real, so there, and so far from my expectations. They shattered, and as they fell in pieces,
Somebody in there.
treacherous thought became a new foundation. All of the love that we shared, all of the warmth and goodness that followed, built on a single traitorous thought.
Somebody in there. Oh, wait, let me read it. Apologies, I do not read out because I'm very slow, and I've seen some people that read pretty fast, and it's like, whew, no mistakes, and I make a lot of mistakes when, so, yeah, not reading. You can read it yourself, at least then you're involved. So, I've got a feeling when I pull this paper down, that woman's going to go at the glass and I'm going to shit myself. So... Oh, I knew it! 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 Oh, that freaking creeped me out. What the fuck is that? That is one horrible duck. Right.
Come back, Callum.
Over here.
Mommy needs to see you, Callum. Constant crashes and
Just
80s
come
music.
here, you silly
Guess it floats
kid.
someone's boat. Hello?
Catch me, Mommy.
No, just get here. Stop messing about.
Callum?
These used to hurt your back. I don't know where he is.
Where are you?
Oh,
This way, Mommy.
that's still on. Another one. I hate reading. Okay. Oh. Francis was killed. Did he see a doctor? Yeah. But he was dead. So somebody was undoing the straps and nobody else reported seeing it. But they've peed for a sample. Have the oh wow, so it's not even been altered. Brilliant. I'm gonna die. Move. Is that Callum trying to kill me? breathing so loudly. Hey, look, a shadow. Yeah. At least they got a shadow. That's pretty good.
It's a matter of public record that I am
Ferris
a failure
wheel.
as a mother.
Don't like
Once,
Ferris
when
wheels.
Callum
Don't
was
like
very
heights
small,
either.
I left him asleep in the car while I ran an errand. Don't even remember what it was. When I came back, the sheriff was standing next to the car, watching my boy through the window. I didn't like what I saw in his eyes. Judgment. He wrote me the ticket without saying a word. Just the scratch of his pen on the notepad. When he gave it to me, our eyes met. I know what you're going through. My daughter, Helen, she just gets some help. Help was a bolt of lightning. Help was 1,000 volts surging through my veins. Help is agony. I'd rather die. I wanted to scream. I'd rather you pulled your gun and shot me. But instead my mouth said, yes, Sheriff.
Can I not have one of them weapons? Can I not go in here? So nice. Okay. So I'm not going to go on this Ferris wheel at the moment because I'm scared of heights. I don't think it's a good idea. So I will do it in the next video. If you let me know what you think of the video, obviously, if you want me to read out loud and blah blah blah, do all the thinking for you, then I will do. Leave a like if you can. If not, let me know what other games you think might be a bit more interesting and not as slow. Obviously, it's not as jump scary as you would expect because it's a storyline, but so far it's so good. So I will see you in the next video. Bye.